After marriage, a good sex with the husband ends half of the problems of life. But only when it is done out of love and not out of force. If there is anything that can make it easy for a girl to live in an unknown house, then it is the company of her husband, because he is the one who understands her the most at this time, and for the rest, I am just a new responsible daughter-in-law. I was the only daughter of my parents. I had only 2 brothers with me, who were elder to me. My mother always wanted me to get married in a house where there is no dearth of comforts and amenities. I was beautiful in appearance, my father and my brothers had good jobs, so all of them wanted me to get married in a good house. Many proposals were looked for me. I talked to many boys. I liked everything, but my parents and brother felt something or the other was missing. My father and mother wanted the boy to have a government job and a good post. My brother wanted the boy to have good property. Mother wanted the boy to be an only child or to have a sister. Well, everyone's wish was fulfilled when Sumit proposed to me for marriage. A good post in the secretariat. My father also had a government job. He had a flat in Delhi and Lucknow and several acres of land in the village. His family liked me a lot. I talked to him and he seemed nice to me on the first day. But as things progressed, he started pressuring me for everything. I told my mother. My mother said that when a person comes into our life, we should adjust according to him. I get married and everything is fine for a month. But when I leave my home with him and go from Delhi to Kerala, I come to know that this person also drinks alcohol. When I told him that you don't drink alcohol, he said smilingly, "Have you ever asked me that?" I immediately said yes. I had asked my father. He said there is nothing like that. I talked to my mother about this. Mother said, "Son, the relationship was good, the status was good, he had a government job. That is why the matter of drinking was hidden and there is nothing wrong in it." I was shocked. I called elder brother after 2 days. When I told him, he said, "And what era are you living in? Nowadays everyone drinks." Adjust a little. I tried to convince him by controlling my mind. Adjust a little. I controlled my mind and refused, but after some time I saw that on my husband's phone. I get messages from other girls. When I gathered courage and talked to him, he got angry at me and warned me not to touch his phone from today onwards, but after some time when he slept, I opened his phone and saw that I was shocked that he was having an affair with 23 girls at the same time. I could not sleep the whole night. When it was time to go to office in the morning, I said that if you had to do all this, then why did you get married and why did you ruin my life? On this, he got angry and slapped me hard and said that when I refused, then why did you touch the phone, and beware if you do not tell anyone else, I will kill you and bury you here in Kerala. I got scared and called my father and mother and told them everything. He still felt that it was my mistake. I should not look at the phone of such a government employee. Actually, he liked that boy's government job more than me, but here my father made a mistake. Instead of making a good plan and believing in the words of his daughter, he called my husband directly. He did it. And said, "Son-in-law, now leave all this girlish work. This is not right." My husband said, "Yes, you must have some misunderstanding with your daughter," and after talking nicely hung up the phone. He came home in the evening and had dinner. When I was going to sleep on the bed, he slapped me twice and said what was the need to tell me. I replied that you have no right to spoil my life. On this he got angry and beat me with a steel rod kept nearby. And beat me so much that I got deep marks on my waist, hands, and chest. After some time, when I calmed down from crying, he forcefully sexually abused me. I was crying in pain, but he was enjoying it. Something went out of my control, so I pushed the door and ran out of the room, opened the gate and kept running on the road. People were watching me. Then another couple from Delhi lived in the next quarter. I knocked on the door. By the time they opened the door, there was a crowd of people.
They immediately pulled me inside, and then I noticed that I had nothing on my body except Mangal Sutra and bangles in my hands. Because I had taken off everything, I was hurt from inside, and they dressed me, gave me water. I was not in a position to speak, and I slept after taking sleeping pills. When they woke up in the morning, they called home, after which my father and brother came and took me back. My marriage lasted only 1 month. Even after that, my family was trying to make peace between us. Because good relationships with government jobs and good property are not found easily. But I did not agree and we got divorced. But after that, when I talked about marrying other boys, people did not accept me because I have the tag of divorcee on me. I am being punished even without my fault, and at home too my mother and brother blame me for this situation. They say that if I had compromised with time, then I would not have to see this day. I will request all girls that government job is more important than good property. You should know what is the character of the person you are getting married to. Because property and government job will only give you external happiness, but if you want to live a good life and want to be happy from within, then marry a boy and family with character. Otherwise, once you get married in this world, then even your parents and brothers do not support you in times of sorrow.